Okay, alright. Hello, pack members. It's your girl, Calamity Alpha here. I've piddle-farted around with my settings, and I got off camera because it took a while to get it. We've got all of the suits that we need for the various quests. I finished the mission with Click here. There wasn't really much going on. A few live skeletons, that's about it. So I am gonna do... We were on the captives thing, but I think I want to go look and see what other little itty bitty quests we have set aside. I do know we still need to return to Noko, which we haven't done. You know, it though, didn't I? Thought we defeated the last of the world eaters. There must be one more that we didn't defeat. Huh. Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, I fixed my audio so we're not picking up any of the background noise, because like I've got the dishwasher going, and when I'm not talking you can't hear the dishwasher. You're also not getting that droning noise from my computer fans. I am eventually going to get a arm for my microphone, so I can have it sitting right here instead of over there on the desk, so it's a little closer, so I can kind of fiddle around with my settings some more. So I guess we're gonna return to Noko, and then I guess get our next quest for the final world eater. I could have sworn we killed all of them though. Huh. At least I thought we did.
I tried telling you that one was only the third world eater.
She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true. She's thrilled you found one. There's nothing you can't do. With the world recovering, the Ark would be a wonderful way to see it. So much faster than even her favorite gnotes. Loves that you did your best to help the world rather than hurt it. You could have used much more of that, even before you returned. Any idea who might be joining you on your Arky journeys?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
What does she bring to the table though? Like, she's a tamer and trainer of the mounts that you get in game. There isn't really anything that she brings to the table. And since we have one more world eater to defeat apparently, and I know, let's see, we killed the first one. That sorry. Woke up this morning with a bit of a sore throat, so there's that. Okay, sorry, I'm on my app for my YouTube right now. I'm checking to see if I can find out. So there's the first world eater, we defeated that. We defeated the second one a few days ago.
Maybe you should check again?
No, we've defeated 3. Huh. I thought that the last one for the 600th video was the final one. I guess not. We only have 4 seats left, and we have 1 more world eater, and I'm not sure what this last guy brings to the table. I'm gonna decline your seat. I'm sorry.
We really missed
The world will
I
be a better.
really
Well,
can't
anyone in their right mind would
give
agree
you a
you're better.
seat.
Figures if she can't go with you, she'll just keep riding her gnotes as long as she can.
I don't think the world's gonna end,
Loco
though.
knows she's
That's
known
just
for
it.
saying things over again.
I also feel like I need to turn my microphone down just a bit, because of the fact that it was like going all the way into the red a few minutes ago, and I apologize for that. I must be on my way.
Says you'll meet again.
Alright, so there's actually some old world knowledge over here, apparently.
Look at those notices on the board. Too bad the gnotes couldn't read them. If you wander around here, you might find Noko. She just loves those gnotes. Once the power ran out, it made sense to ride gnotes, and that tradition continued through the years. Nope, you still have to feed them, but food's easier to find than go juice. Watch your step here, and you might find tracks of another traveler.
Alright, we're gonna track the track quest. Just because I have a feeling that it is going to be important. I don't want to not...
Found it! Even under all the muck in the gnote pen.
I mean, we're right here, so...
Hard to believe the
Might
gnotes
as well.
didn't trample it. They seem faster than you, and don't forget that when you ride them, they do all the work to keep you moving. You should keep moving. Can't let those gnotes blaze the trails for you.
Well, we have this down here. Just not that deep, so I can actually just walk. Very interesting little bubble. Where in the heck am I? Alright, so let's see. I think we have to go back to out of date because he will give us our next World Eater quest, and I think we're going to do that in this episode. Is we're going to go after the World Eater. No, like I said, I did a few things off camera, not intentionally. I thought I was recording, and when I went to check my gameplay footage, I realized I was not recording. So, and I had already overwritten the save prior to starting all those extra quests. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna cut my losses and just, we did all this on camera, we're good.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war. Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over. Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough. You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater. The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive. Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end. Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the northwest. He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Wiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next. Out of Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Ah, okay. So we
Out of
haven't
Date suggests
been over
that
there
you should
yet.
head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Okay. Well then. Oh, and somebody wanted me to test what happens when you jump down this hole. Because I haven't done anything in the name of science yet. So here we go. For science! That's what happens. You just die instantly. So throwing yourself down the cliffside isn't going to take you to somewhere secret or special. You just die. So you're welcome for that. We did that in the name of science. Alright, moving on. Well, I understand that you want me to go over here. There's an old world storage right there that we can finally do because we have our heat suit. And I can't fast travel from here, which very sucks. Also, depending on what Wiz brings to the table will depend on whether or not we invite him on the Ark. There are a few other critters that we could try to invite. So let's go to Nova, who we've invited onto the Ark. I think we have. I'm not sure how many seats we have left on the Ark, actually. So it is time to go find that critter. Now is the time to start hunting down that one critter. Gotta be around here somewhere, too. First things first, we have to find the Fluff Hulk that's around here. I think that's him right there. Or is that a rock? That is a rock. Gotta be around here somewhere, right? That's not him. Those are just those little alien critters. Where is he? Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to like leave abruptly, but I was in the middle of recording when I got a notification on my phone that somebody had placed an order on my Etsy store. So I had to go pack that real quick. Let me go put the box over next to the door so I can put it out tomorrow for delivery pickup. All right. Throw those scissors over there. But usually when I get an order, if I am home, I like to get it packed right away, just so they know that I've seen it. Also, I need to shut that curtain. It's bothering me. All right, we've got a curtain in the living room that separates the kids' room from the living room, and keeps the cat litter smell from coming in. And I literally just seen that it was open a crack, and it paranoids me so much. Alright, so we were looking for that fluff Hulk, which usually if you just walk in here they'll start attacking you. Hello. Fluffy boy. There you are. Hey, buddy! Did I wake you up from your nap? I'm sorry. Not really. Okay, so now we got the key that we need. Alright, so now we can take this to that location over there, which was part of the reason why I had to go get the suit. Also, I know I can level up and I'll do it. Just give me a minute.
Put a key to use.
All right. There was one more thing in here. I almost missed it. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we will get to this guy in a moment. Like, I don't want to defeat... Alright, you know, let's go. We're close to him. We're gonna go to him. Because even if we defeat this World Eater, we're still gonna have to go back and talk to Out of Date. But as long as we get this World Eater defeated, we should be able to just finish up all of our side quests. Not really sure what we're gonna be experiencing in the way of fighting this one. I do know that it said something about an undersurf machine, so I'm assuming that it's gonna be a oh, come on. I'm assuming it is going to be a submarine of some sort. I couldn't think of the word that I wanted to use. What's this place? Oh, this is another one of those bases that I've been to yet? Well, we had best go and pee-pee on this side. Hey. I'm gonna go check out the, I'm gonna go check out this base here. Also,
You found the Moly Hole outpost, an old Pichu tribe hole in the wall.
I never want to hear my own voice again while while fixing my audio. I feel like I'm annoying. Alright, I already got one of those, so the only other thing that I want to do while I'm here is go talk to their bladesmith.
Offers you hopes you're
Because
selling
I'm still
too.
on the hunt for another
They're
banana.
always looking to replenish their store.
They have it!
Done and done.
Alright. So let's see what we have here. I know I have another long blade, handle, banana, add-on, pack. I don't really want to do that type of add-on. Okay, we have another banana. Modify. Can I can't add another thing to it, but we have it now. And we're gonna put it in our favorites wheel, so there's that one. That's the infected carrot that we haven't used yet. Let's do blaze gloves. Let's separate the blaze gloves from that. Alright, so we can now dual wield banana blades. We now have a pair of bananas. Oh jeez. I might change the blade part at a later date with another, like, rare blade. Ow. Burn in hell, you rotten pieces of garbage. But I'm not gonna do that right now, because right now we are heading towards the next World Eater. Thank you, almighty potato god, for blessing me with yet another banana. That does mean that I'll probably make 2
The
banana
Surge
blades
Factory. Keep
when
your eye out
I
for
go to
Wiz
create the
while
banana
you're
blade
here.
in real life.
Let's see.
What in the name of beans is that?
Toxanol's mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code.
Interesting. Well, I will... Okay, so that's the way that I need to go, but there was like something weird upstairs.
Nothing gets past you.
That is a lot of weird. I'm guessing this guy is an inventor.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos. A surge surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The thicker the surf became with goo, the more the machinery clogged up and stopped working. Like most things from the bygone. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
Okay. Let's... I'm gonna go track that quest. But yeah, my assumption is that this guy is an inventor. It sure seems that way. And I am gonna track this real quick. I will get to the World Eater in this episode, I promise. I just really want to see if this takes me to another automaton or if it takes me to another track talking about how, you know. And I think off camera I will modify the blades, I'll get them updated. Let's just keep running away from them. Eventually they'll stop chasing us.
Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. In many ways it still does. Anything that's been ruined can be fixed, but it took a long time to get this bad. It'll take a long time to clean it up, too. Glad you found that track. There's a lot to learn about this world, both here and beyond.
Alright, so before I can go in there, I'm gonna have to put on my cold suit, because it looks like this is a very chilly location. What in the fey? Okay, that's weird. What in the name of beans? This is a very big tunnel. Like, I thought this was just gonna be a small go in, get something, get out. No, this is a very big tunnel. There are quite a few places to go in here. So that takes you either up or down. Well, let's go take care of Groot while we can. Because we're here. So that my weapon is reloaded. So I can take care of this guy. Like, I can't even get a good look at him. Mainly because it's so dark in here. Ah! Rat! that was fun. Let's go check out this big guy. Oh, crap. He kind of looks like one of those trolls. I've got a big hammer. Cool. What's in here? There's a lot of super loot left in this place. So, that's the way we came in. Here's this location here. And then, looks like there's one more this way. And then there's an elevator back there that we could try out and see where it goes. Because I do have a fast travel point back to the one guy. So let's go see where that elevator takes us, because apparently there's a green ATM somewhere around here that we can get. Alright, so actually took us pretty far out of the way. Interesting. Alright, well let's fast travel back to him and go talk to him now that we got that out of the way and our curiosity has been sated. Ow. Ugh. Trying to get comfortable. It is a submarine. We're going to be fighting the thing underwater.
Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go, but says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course. Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action. Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate? Maybe that's true for you, but he's not so sure about his own fate. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength. But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-going. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up... Getting that tool will help turn around the situation for sure. It'll definitely help him unshut the hatch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, one of the good things about my new microphone setting is that I can eat chips without crunching in your guys' eardrums. I always forget to reload my weapon after each battle. Don't you even try to sneak behind me, sir. That is inappropriate behavior. Alrighty. Rude. Oh, shit. What is this place? Find a way to open the door. Can I open the door with my luck?
That's an improvement.
Also, I know I have a lot more things that I can actually do, so.
Locked.
Okay. It looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of running around. Okay. Okay, this is one of the easy ones. There we go. Easy ones, but I still got stuck. Are you friend or foe?
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
Am I getting a giant hand as a mount?
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Um. Okay, oh, jeez. Do I have to ride this thing all the way back, or can I just, like... Nope, I gotta ride it all the way back. Alright. Calypso, go ahead and just speed this up. Bring us back once we're back to where we need to go.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something... He agrees that it's an option if you want to break stuff, but in this case you want to keep things intact, so it won't leak once you get undersurf. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute. Wiz heard he's currently stranded at the end of the line, so it should be easier to track him down now compared to when he's running rails.
So yeah, we can summon him whenever we want to. Oh, geez, that's funny. Alright. Well, I guess if we ever need a hand, we'll just summon him. Did we even name it? Like, it's just a hand. I don't know. If you think we should name the hand, then let me know in the comment section below what we should name the hand. Alright, so what's the closest location? I guess this is the closest location to that. We've got 10 minutes left on the recording. We might go a tad bit over, but that can all be fixed in editing.
That's Punchy's place.
Remember when I said that I wanted to go find an upgrade bench? Well, I found one. And it's a weapons upgrade bench, too.
Says there's an interesting place nearby. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is.
Actually not too far from us, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Someday the tree...
Anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's talk to him.
Choo-Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Claims rails are like rules. If you follow them the way you're supposed to, everything good in life can roll your way. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path. Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on? Thinks everyone has. No one's perfect every time. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo-Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Thinks that's fine, but there's no path in this world that's not been already made. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track. Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out. Says he knew you would, like he knows the way the rails run.
Yep, kind of figured that it was going to be one of those you do something for me, I do something for you quests, and that is a long way out. So, I guess what I will do is I'll have to do that in the next episode. Darn it! Would you stop grabbing me like that? Like, I'm just trying to finish up this episode. Sorry about that. Beastie called to let me know that he'd seen my photo about the Etsy order that I sent him. Showing him that I what I'll be getting at the end of the week. Alright, so that is all the time that I have for this episode. If you guys liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and be sure to give that notification bell a high five so you'll be notified every single time we upload a new video. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!